last performance there again, R5. This nigga came on. He was futuristic as shit. I was confused at first, but when he hit the that's when you got me, Playboy, because I mean you're not scared. He had bars, and he wasn't scared to shake his ass. Okay? It's 2021. As men, we can't be afraid to shake our ass. All right? My man right here, you going to shake your ass tonight? Later? You going to shake your ass? You ain't going to the club? Oh, he's scared. Oh, he's scared. He got to hang out with R5. R5 shake his ass. I shake my ass. Okay? I'm not scared. I'm not talking about twerking. I'm talking about dancing as a general concept. I'm not afraid to fucking, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid to fucking, what? Yeah, there you go. He not afraid to shake his ass either. And his ass hanging out. His pants is down to the floor. So when he shake his ass, you're going to feel something. You're going to feel something. You know what I mean? So this is Lifted Laughs. We do this show every 2 weeks. It's a comedy show. We got some of the best comics in D.C. performing tonight. My name is Kevin Lance Murray. I'm going to be your host. And since we starting late, we're going to get right into it. This first comic coming to the stage is a very funny gentleman, very awkward gentleman, my favorite gentleman. Make some noise for the very funny Stephen Chen. Come on, y'all, make some noise. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Sup, fuckers? No, I'm just kidding. Good to see you. This is cool. Are we still live streaming? What's up, fam? That's where I'm sorry. I was just pretending to be confident, you know. You guys confident folks out here? Hell yeah, what's it like? No, yeah, it's pretty cool. Must be cool, you know. I'm not that confident, you know. I bought this shirt. I was like, that's pretty confident. Girl mustache, that's pretty, you know, out there. I went to a restaurant and they gave me the wrong food and I just ate it. You know, I was like, that's where I'm at in confrontation. I was like, this is my life, you know. They gave me the soft tacos, but I ordered the hard ones, you know. So I was like, what do? You slap it around, a little spit on it. Try to get it there, you know. And they ask you to leave, and you're like, okay. It's the little things, you know. It's like little confidence, like just being able to tell someone like they have something in their teeth. You know, I can't do that. That's too much. But what happened to me was I went to my friend's apartment, and she still, I went to the bathroom, and she still had the dildo with the suction cup in the shower. And I was like, how am I going to tell her this, you know? I was like, I got to put it away, so I took it off, and I was like, okay, where did she put it, you know? Because I put it in the wrong place. She's going to be like, why did he move this? So I'm just under the sink. I, stuck it in the cabinet. I was like, that's where I would put it. And I'm, looking at it, and I'm like, that's too cool. You know, I took it off. And then I was like, okay, just put it back and get out of here. But I tried to put it back, and now it's not sticking, so I got to lick it. And then I just left, you know. I was like, that's where we're at. Confrontation. I don't know. My main, I recently moved in with my girlfriend. That's pretty exciting stuff. Yeah. But I'm scared, pretty soon she's going to find out that I can't read, you know. Most of my life is just making people think that I can read, you know? Hiding that bit of information. It's tough. I used to do the thing in school where you take turns reading paragraphs, and I would just count ahead to, practice mine. You know, that's when I found out I couldn't count either, because the person in front of me would start reading my lines. I'm like, holy shit. You know, it's out of control. I'm doing the Billy Madison treatment. I was like, I got to learn how to read. Let's start from the top. I'm reading Charlotte's Web. If anyone's read that, it's a book about a spider who can read. And I'm reading this book. I'm like, who taught this spider how to read? And I started crying, and my girlfriend's like, why are you crying? I was like, well, you think the spider's smarter than me? And she was like, well, if you're asking that question, then probably, you know. That's where we're at, you know. It's tough out here, you know. My whole family thinks I'm gay because I told them I was gay. I was just trying to spice up Thanksgiving, but my grandma had a heart attack, so I was like, I guess I'm gay now. Can't be like I was just kidding, because it's like, you almost killed grandma. I'm like, oh. So now I'm just waiting for her to die so I can be bi. You know, just be like, just play. It was a phase, and I like both now. I don't know. So I'm leaning in, though. I'm on the app. If anyone's on Grindr, that's where I promote my shows. Grindr's pretty cool. I don't know if you know this about Grindr, but Grindr has, very specific distance information. So the weird thing is, I went on Grindr. I was like, I don't want to lie, create a web of lies. That's too much to keep up with, you know. So I was made a profile on my picture and just said, I am straight. You know, I'm not looking for anything. I'm straight. And then within 20 minutes, I had 5 guys being like, I'll suck your dick. And I was like, I'm not gay. That's pretty cool, you know. But the weird thing with that distance information is like one of the guys who offered to blow me was 67 feet away from me. I was like, someone here. An apartment building. Like 67 feet is like the front row. It's crazy. My girlfriend hates that joke. She's always like, get off Grindr. Stop blowing guys in my apartment. I'm like, okay. I don't know. I'm just kidding. It's crazy out here. No, it's weird. I wrote my name down. Like, I wrote my name on like Stephen Chen. Like, Chen is just one letter away from Cohen. It's a weird thing to think about. I think about too many things, you know. It's weird that like one letter could make you Chinese or Jewish, and it's like names are out of control. I met this one girl named Azalea through a friend, you know, and she was pretty cute and she was pretty cool. So I was like, hey, your friend Azalea is pretty cool, you know. And he's like, actually, it's Azalea. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, no, she says it Azalea. And I was like, I don't care. You know? Because I have a Chinese friend named David. He says his name David. I call him David. I don't. No. Yeah, it's cool. That's what we're out here doing. It's tough to think about things like, you ever buy paper towels? Yeah? Have you ever tried to like get the best deal when you're buying paper towels? It's impossible, right? It always like 4 big rolls equals 8 regular rolls, but 6 jumbo rolls equals 12 regular rolls, and 8 mega rolls equals 4 brawny regulars. And I'm just in the grocery store doing algebra for the first time. Like trying to solve for X, which is what is a regular paper towel roll? This little Asian kid came by. I was like, why are you solving for X? You should be solving for Y. It's the quantifying word. I'm like, oh my God, you're right. His mom's like, of course he's right. Get away from him. I'm like, okay. He's like, anyways, come home, no paper towels. My girlfriend's like, where are the paper towels? And I just showed her my work. I was like, this is what I mean. She's like, you're right. I shouldn't have trusted you with this. It's too much. I get in the shower. I hate it in there. I just shower. I don't like, it's just me naked with my thoughts, and it's not a good brain, you know, we're working with. You ever slip in the shower and your body plugs the drain, the water comes to your neck, and when you come to, you're like, is that relatable comedy? No, okay, just me. No, I was in the shower, though. I was thinking about, like, you seen this helicopters? Yeah? You believe it? Just one thing spinning and it's flying? No fucking way. Come on, the government, someone's lying to us, I think. It's impossible. It makes no sense to spin. I was like thinking about it all day. I got in bed, I was looking at my ceiling fan. I was like, uh-oh. Like, you better not, you know? You better not. It's crazy. You guys ever came so hard you thought you'd never leave? Just, love's not real. Thank you so much.
Yes, keep it going for Stephen Chen. Keep it going for Stephen Chen, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are a beautiful crowd. We're going to keep this show rolling. It is the summer of sex. Just want to make a quick announcement. It is the summer of sex. So just, if you wax, ready to throw it back, make some noise. Come on now, make some noise. Mike, make some noise. I'm out here fucking. I got on this app called Field. Have you heard of it? It's for like nasty people, like kink and shit and threesomes and all that good shit. So I'm on this app. I go out with this girl. She invites me to an orgy, right? So she tells me to meet her at the orgy. But she didn't say that I had to be like on time, like, because I showed up late to an orgy. When you show up late to an orgy, you're not there for the build-up. So now you're just in a room that smells weird. Also, I got lower back pain. I'm a grown man. I look young because I got good lotion, but I'm 38. I got lower back pain. My sciatic nerve act up. Then orgies, a lot of couch sex. You fucking on couches on the orgy, so you got to configure your body to fuck on the couch. But as I said, I got lower back pain. Sciatic nerve, it runs down through my leg. So I'm on the couch trying to get my shit together. I got to extend my leg when the sciatic nerve acts up. I got to raise it, too. So she thinks it's the remix because I'm fucking up like this. It's just, I had to tell the bitch, it's just sciatica. You know what I mean? So we out here, Joe Marshall, he's coming up next. You know, he's nasty, so make some noise for him. He the only comic in D.C. that is flyer than me. Make some noise for Joe Marshall. It's true. Make some noise for Joe motherfucking Marshall. Come on. He in ads for the Gap. Right?
Thanks. Yeah, I thought you were going to give me the mic and you snatched it back from me. With no backseats. What's up, you guys? Good to be here. This is a real interesting setup. This is cool, man. This looks like a Back to the Future porn set or some shit. This is cool, man. Was y'all here for the rap battle before? Yeah, I almost signed up for that shit. I was here. I thought it was the comedy show. And then the host came up to me and he was like, yo, are you, I thought he said, are you a comedian? I was like, yeah. He was like, go sign up. They was like, are you competing? I literally was about to embarrass the shit out of myself. That's not my forte. It's not my forte. Where y'all, was everybody like from DC? Where y'all from? Fairfax, Virginia. I like Virginia, man. Virginia's cool. Virginia's like a whole different world compared to like DC and Maryland. That shit is like you can literally just cross the bridge and become a whole new nigga if you want to. It's a whole, all your sins get washed away in Virginia. Like in Waldorf, I may have 2 kids, no job, and a side bitch from the Southeast. But in Arlington, I'm known as Michael Claxton. An upstanding mulatto bachelor with good credit and a dangerous taste for white women. That's my thing in VA, man. Shit, man. My ex-girlfriend was an NFL cheerleader. Yep. There's no joke associated with that. I just wanted y'all to know I get bitches. I just had to validate myself right quick. She cheated on me though. She did. Usually I keep that part to myself, but I'm feeling very vulnerable. This white guy makes me feel at home. Thanks, dude. Yeah, got a real welcoming face you got. Yeah, the crazy thing was, so like I was with her for like 7 years, man. Like she was my heart. We started dating in college. We was like 19. She cheated on me. The crazy thing is I didn't even break up with her because of the cheating. I broke up with her because she wasn't ambitious. You feel me? Because like, so my thing is she worked in the NFL, which means she was surrounded by just hardworking, driven people chasing after their dreams every single day. And of all the millionaire athletes she could have fucked, she decided to slob on the knob of the PG County DJ. That's not a go-getter mentality. You feel me? I can't want better for you, baby. You gotta want it for yourself. Plus, I need a girl with drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go from a local comedian to a local DJ. That's not moving forward. That's moving laterally. She be moving side to side like she doing the Cupid shuffle. Like, what's happening here, man? I don't know. I just got engaged. I did. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's really cool, man. I got a new fiance, 10-year-old daughter. We got a dog, the whole shebang. I went all out for the engagement process. I did. Like I surprised her. I had her whole family there. Spent a lot of money on the ring. And crazy thing is, like, when you spend a lot of money on some shit, you real protective over it. I might be more protective over that ring than I am my goddamn fiance. Because that ring cost me upwards of $5,000. That pussy only cost me 2 dinner dates and 4 shots of Henny. I got to protect my investments, you know. That ring's insured. She ain't even got Obamacare. You know, just pros and cons. All right, is anybody in a relationship here? No, just a bunch of lonely niggas just jacking off. I feel you. I was just like that. You said what? COVID? I feel you. I feel you, man. I feel like I realized the key to free ass in a relationship. So if you get in a relationship, I'm gonna hip you to it right now. If you get into a relationship, the key to free ass is just doing household chores. All you gotta do is just do household chores, man. Like, and the crazy thing is, if you do the chores before she asks you to do it, she gonna get freaky deaky. Freaky, like she will suck the back ball, bro. Yeah, y'all niggas know about the back ball. You know where the back ball been. That back ball been sliding up against the gooch all damn day. She finna get gooch mouth because you did the chores. That's what, like, so now it's to the point where I enjoy doing the chores because I know they lead to ass. Like, I be in the bedroom trying to light Pine Sol scented candles to set the mood. Like, cleaning products are like an aphrodisiac to me now. I don't even need Viagra. Just one whiff of bleach and I'm good to go. 4 hours, nigga, like. So yeah, I mean, like, if you need some advice, if you want to get some head, all you ever got to do is just make up your bed. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? While you at it, scrub them walls, and she might suck them balls. If you pull out that mop, she gonna get that wop. You know, I should have, yeah, you're right. I had bars on the low. J Murder, you know, I got it. Okay. What I want to say before I get out of here, man. So, like, have y'all ever heard of black privilege? Yeah, all right, see, the white person laughed at that shit. That's what white people don't even know that black privilege exists, bro. Like, literally, the society sets the bar so low that basically all I gotta do is pay off my car note. Niggas think I was born with a silver spoon lodged up my asshole. Like, that's all it is, man. And the thing was, like, it was weird growing up because, like, all my friends treated me differently. They treated me like I was a goddamn astronaut because all I did was go to private school. And I'm like, who knew attending Grace Brethren Christian Academy was one small step for Joe and one giant leap for nigga kind? Like, I didn't know. Because the thing that sucks, like, black privilege, it just doesn't translate in white America. Like, trying to use black privilege in white America is like trying to pay your bar tab with Monopoly money. Like, the shit don't convert. And it sucks because, like, in Niganopoly, I am very successful. You know, I got like a house and 2 hotels sitting on Wakanda Ave right now as we speak. That shit don't convert. That's like, that translates to like a bus pass, 2 food stamps, and a free HIV test. That's all that shit is nothing. Like, let a cop try and pull me over and ask for my driver's license and registration. I hand this man my Niganopoly get out of jail free card. I'm be in jail getting that card swiped up my ass like a Nelly tip drill video, man. All right, I appreciate y'all fucking with me, man. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah. Keep it going for Joe Marshall. I went to private school too. You got a lot of pockets on your pants, Playboy. I appreciate them pants. Original. Nobody got them pants but you. Did you make those pants? They look good though. You guys look so clean, ready for the shoot. My man got the choker on. What does the choker signify? I know what it signifies in my community. What does the choker signify in your community? Okay. It means that you nasty too, right? Like you want to get pulled by the throat and like nasty. You nasty. You're nasty. Me too. No, we nasty. Okay, cool. He nasty. We nasty. Make some noise. Y'all nasty. Make some noise if you nasty. Next comic coming to stage is a nasty motherfucker as well. Make some noise for Sean Pommier. More noise than that. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do better.
Thank you. Hello. Give it up for every artist you've seen in this building. They all deserve it. Everyone in this building, show some noise for every artist putting their life on the line to make you laugh or dance. Give it up for Corona finally coming to an end. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for Corona to come to this end. I've been waiting. The only time I felt perfect was right in the middle of busting a nut. Man, you can't not, like, you busting a nut. I'm like, oh shit, it's August 2nd. I feel great. I'm gonna pay some taxes. But it's cool. One thing I never like understood was like, no one ever figured out like why they call it coming. I always thought it was like coming to your senses, like, oh shit, both these bitches have hair on their elbows. But for me, it's different. Like, I come for confidence. I do. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna kill this crowd. But it's all good. One thing that never got old for me during Corona, like I look up weird shit, but one thing that never got old for me was Mike Tyson videos. I always watch Mike Tyson videos. I was watching him during his press conference. And this is right after he got out of prison. Someone yelled, put him in a straitjacket. Mike wasn't having it. I started rooting for him. He said, put your mother in the straitjacket. I said, you go, Mike. Yeah. He said, you're not man enough to fuck with me. I said, he's not, Mike. He's not man enough. He said, I'll fuck you till you love me. All right, Mike, that's cool. Then he kept going. He said, I'll eat your asshole alive, faggot. Mike! But you got to remember, that's not gay if Mike Tyson says it. I mean, I'm not going to tell him. I'm not gay or nothing, but I watch Mike fuck a dude. I would. I'll show my mother and everything. I'll be like, hey, look. You see what Mike just did? But that's a scary thought. Mike Tyson fucking you, that's a real scary thought. Like, Mike Tyson's dick probably looks like Mike Tyson. Tattoo on the head. But it's all right. I mean, it's all coming to an end. You know what I'm still baffled about? that people stop talking about? That motherfucking Capitol riot. White people, where y'all at? Now I try to throw that shit under the carpet real quick. You know what I said? You know what I think we should say? What did they say for like 9/11? We still remember. Let's not forget. Never forget. I said shit. Never forget too. This is the sequel. At least for me. Never forget. This is the insurgents, baby. Never forget too. The insurgency. The resurrection of belligerent white people. But one thing that like always caught me was like during the whole Capitol riots, everyone's focused on the black dude in the middle of the motherfucking chambers. Like I knew that nigga was lost because he ain't read no signs. He was. I was like, what are you doing there? I felt like his hood hired him. It was like, nigga, if you want these hubcaps back, you better find them motherfucking stimulus checks. White people are looking for ballots. But I got a question for y'all, and I honestly want y'all to answer. Like, do y'all think I would like survive in prison? That's a big fuck no. I can't survive in prison. I still shave my ass crack. I shave my ass crack, and I shave my unibrow. Sometimes with the same razor. Somebody said, ew to that. You're right. But, I mean, it's all good. That's all good. But, like, okay, I got a question. Where are you from?
Reston, Virginia.
You from Reston, Virginia? Hey, what's your name? What's your name?
R5.
R5, I heard you kicking it on the mic earlier. I was like, damn. Hey, only motherfucker I know to get gay niggas ass twerking. But he's straight. But that's my time, y'all. Thank you guys very much. I'm Sean Pommier.
Yeah. Keep it going for Sean. And make some noise for yourselves for being a wonderful crowd. Come on, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. The next comic coming to the stage, very energetic individual, one of my favorites in the city. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Marcel Neal.
What's up, y'all? Now look, don't y'all hate when you lend somebody some money and they don't give it back? I hate that shit. Like if you was gonna use that shit for crack, we could have just got high together. Like what the fuck? People fucked up out here, man. I'm a real big believer in love will find a way. You know, I really believe love will find a way. The other day, my girl walked in the house, right? And she was like, how the fuck you get in here? And I was like, love will find a way, baby. Love will find a way. So, I'm 30. Y'all probably don't know that. Well, yeah, my hair fucked up, so I look old. But I'm 30, right? And like the girl I'm messing with, she 21. You know what I mean? Now, you want to know what I like about young girls? Well, nah, that ain't sound right. You know what I like about younger women, though? Like, they got time to waste. You know what I mean? You'll never hear a 21-year-old girl be like, don't waste my time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's all they doing is wasting time. You know what I mean? And it's like, she got time to waste. You know what I mean? Like, I could play with her till I'm like 26. Till she like 26. She could have a whole phase from 26 to 29 and be straight by the time she my age. You know what I mean? They got time to waste. They could get herpes and shit. You know, get over it in 3 years, 2 years, learn how to talk to people about it. By the time they 30, they straight. You know, but young girls, they got time to waste. Like girls my age, they ain't trying to waste no time. They trying to get you to marry them in 6 months and shit. Got their biological clock and shit come all up to you. Like, it's my last egg. Please come at me. It's like, they don't got no time to waste. You know what I mean? They don't got no time to waste. Yeah, women real possessive. You know, women are possessive. But I think they mostly possessive after the breakup. You know what I mean? It used to be home, now it's my house. You know, now they her keys. They been on my ring for 3 months and shit, but they her keys and shit, man. It's fucked up, man. So yeah, Bill Cosby, right? Now, like, y'all know Bill Cosby about to start back up doing stand-up and shit, right? That shit gonna be funny, man. He'll be like, I know you want to hear about the flipping of the lunch trays, the stabbing of the ops, and the dropping of the soap. And I was in the shower when I first got to prison, you know, and there was a young guy. He was in there washing his hair, you know, and he's washing his hair. He's washing, squash, 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 squash. And he's washing his hair with the soap, you know, and there's a rule in prison, you know. He drops the soap, you know, and there's a rule in prison that you can't drop the soap, you know, and Mr. Wash his hair was a tough guy. He's decided, well, I ain't picking up this soap. And he turned around to walk out the shower, and then you just hear him fall and hit his head real hard, like, imagine a hard knock. Well, I had to stay in character. But he hit his head real hard on the floor. And then I hear him screaming, oh, my head, my head. And then I say, well, y'all can have him. He's still awake. Okay. No. Oh, don't clap it up. I believe he's innocent, actually. You know, but I feel like the drop the soap rule is just gay. You know what I mean? It's just straight up gay. Like, it's soap. It's slippery. Accidents happen and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know niggas made that rule and shit, man. You know, man, nigga, you in a room full of niggas, man. You been over. You must want a dick in your head. Nigga, no. I want to pick up the soap and finish washing up. Like, what the fuck? Y'all know how niggas be. They got the stupidest rules and shit, y'all. That shit crazy. It's wild though, man. I do Uber. I don't tell these jokes in the car. But well, look. Let me talk about Bill Cosby though real quick. Because this the thing. They talk about he couldn't do it because 60 people lied. Like 60 people can't lie about something, y'all. Like, y'all know, like, the FBI, the CIA, and the motherfucking Pentagon, they lied about motherfucking UFOs for 70 years. That was probably more than 60 people. It can happen. All right. So yeah, look. Anyway, what I was talking about, Uber, right? So I do Uber. Sometimes I have good conversation with the riders and shit. And there was this one dude, he was pretty cool. So I was like, you know what, you real cool. You should come out to a comedy show. I do comedy. He was like, man, I would, but there's a lot of drinking there, and I'm a man of the cloth. I was like, oh, you a priest? And he was like, no, I'm in the Klan. Right, those cloths. But, yeah, man. So, what? Here goes something. I hate when people say life is short, you know? I hate when they say life is short. We can go outside and see a bunch of homeless old people that can't wait for this shit to be over, you know? Just wake up every day mad as shit like, fuck, another birthday? Come on, Death. Please. You know? I make a lot of jokes about homelessness because I was homeless, you know. I was. I don't mean like sleeping outside, you know. I mean like Instagram homeless, you know, fucking for a place to stay. Like, no, this is the thing. One of the fucked up things about being homeless, though, is like your folks will put you out the house and shit, but still invite you back over for Thanksgiving. You know? And you got to try not to be an asshole and shit. And we go around the table, talk about what we thankful for. I got to be humble and shit, you know? Like, I'm thankful I got people that'll let me eat with them for one night. Y'all just won't let me sleep in this motherfucker. It's crazy, man. Like, one of the things I used to do, like, I would come back home and I would always tell them, like, fucked up homeless stories just so they could feel bad for me, you know what I mean? I just come in that joint, I'd be like, yeah, man, you know, I was hungry as shit the other day, so I went to hit up my favorite trash can. You know? But right before I could reach in there, a rat hop out that motherfucker. I was like, damn. Whatever in there got cheese on the motherfucker. I don't know if it's a burger, it could be pizza, but we gonna eat good. It's flavor tonight, you know? It's wild. It's wild though, man. I hate like being homeless and going home and shit. Cause then they always tell you, they always wait till it get late and shit. They always looking at you and shit. And you be getting comfortable. You're like, let me get 2 hours of sleep on the soft couch, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The couch that don't smell like piss for once, please. It's been a rough 3 months, you know? But it's crazy though, you know, they wait till it get all late, start looking at you, talk about where we could drop you off at. Like, nigga, anywhere, outside is good, you know, like what the fuck, just outside. Open the door, I'll find somewhere. It's wild though, man, like I'm thinking about getting a haircut. Cause like, you ever find a hair in your food? You find a hair in your food and you just wonder, like, you gotta make sure it's yours before you start complaining and shit, right? You know, you taste it a little bit, you like, nah, this don't taste like my pubes. Can I see the manager, please? It's crazy. I wanna get this girl pregnant. I want to get her pregnant, though, you know. Not even, like, because I love her and I want to start a family. It's just, like, she real fucked up. And I know, like, when girls have kids, they get their life together. You know what I mean? Like, that was for you, you know. Something to focus on, baby. It's crazy. I can't wait till I get some money. I hope this. Nah, I can't wait because I just want to get a lawyer. I'm going to make something called the financial abortion for men. I'm working on the legal language. You know what I mean? But it's just to say, you know, we could abort financially. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. 2 piece up. Okay, look, here we go. So, look, that was just a joke. I want to pay for my kids. But, I'm going to take care of mine and shit. I don't know, man. I'm one of those people that I feel like I'm probably not going to whip my kids. I'm probably not, you know what I mean? And they always say, you know, if you don't whip your kids, they going to end up going to jail and shit. And I think that's bullshit, you know what I mean? Because you could go to any jail and ask them niggas, be like, hey, inmate motherfucking 423KY. You ever used to get your ass whooped growing up? You'd be like, hell yeah. And I would have whooped my kids too, but I couldn't have none. So I beat my girl to death. And that's why I'm doing 25 to life. Yeah. I want to leave y'all on a good note, you know what I mean? Like, I be everywhere, you know what I mean? So, while we was talking about financial abortion, let's talk about real abortion, right? So, like, cause it been hard to eat, bro. It been hard to eat. Like, don't do that. It been hard to eat. It been a pandemic, you know. I gotta talk wherever I can, man. Electric scooter conventions, dog shows, like wherever they got a mic, I gotta get that money. You know what I mean? And I MC the abortion for $80. You know what I mean? I was like, we gonna pull this motherfucker out after the commercial. Stay right there. Hey, that's all my time. Thank you, man.
Yeah, keep it going for Marcel Neal. Yeah. What up, Dub? We got one comic left. Make some noise for yourselves for being an amazing crowd. Please make some noise for yourselves for sticking around, being an amazing crowd. This next comic coming to the stage, he's a wordsmith. You feel me? He's a writer, a reciter, a panty dropper, a weed lighter. Make some noise for the very funny Michael Wolcott!
Thank you very much, Kevin Lance Murray. Marcel, you used to get beat as a kid? Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, you kids are so soft. We used to get beat as a kid. Nah. We don't got to beat kids anymore. We just take their iPhones. Right? Oh my God. If your dad came up to you today, do you want to pick your Switch or do you want me to take away your iPhone? You'd be like, I'm going to come back with a 2x4 and you can do whatever the fuck you want to my ass while I scroll through TikTok. Whatever. Vaccine gang, make some noise. Right? Fuck these face condoms. I'm ready for some raw dog human interaction. Right? Just ready to get out there, shake hands with strangers, hug close friends. Anonymous unprotected sex in gay bathhouses. Marcel gets it. What's up? When he's not doing shows on comedy, he's just plowing through Twinks. See you with the ramrod later. His girl's into it too. It's weird. For me, my summer of love is just coming to a start. For some, the summer of love is coming to an end. For the longest time, you could hear their passionate cries coming from the woods. Just a the sound of the cicadas out there, engaged in the largest act of group sex among orthopods the galaxy has ever seen. That's what she said, am I right? And when you think about it first, it actually sounds like a kind of ideal existence. You get to like sleep for 17 years straight, wake up with raging morning wood, step to a 6-week-long orgy, and then just pass away. Sounds like kind of dope, right? Until you realize everyone dies at the orgy and then proceeds to just rot away while others fuck on top of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sex positive. But if I showed up to the orgy and it was just strewn about with the decaying carcasses of all my friends, Kevin Lance Murray in the back just tearing the back out of an awkwardly young white cicada. Yeah, they have white cicadas. If I walked into that, I'd be like, which concentric circle of hell in Dante's Inferno did I just stumble into? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd still smash. But I wouldn't be like edging to last as long as I could like Kevin Lance Murray over here. I'd blow my load, pass away as quickly as possible, and hope to get reincarnated as something with a slightly less biblically traumatic sex life. Maybe an octopus. I don't know, they make it look hot in Japanese porn. Come on. When I'm not fantasizing about the sex life of bugs and animals, I'm trying to make love to like humankind, like humans, men, women, or men. Fuck it, non-binary. Fuck it, raw dog human interaction. Summer of love. Let's do this. But exactly, yeah, let's go. Come on, let's get into it. Summer of love. But like the primary vehicle for meeting people nowadays, like it looks like doing HR recruiting for a small business. Just a lot of parsing through 500 character bios and sets of 6 headshots. And we wonder why casting couch is a porn genre. But through it all, I've begun to observe that there's a new sexual preference in the ether that I was unfamiliar with. Something is called a sapiosexual. Have any heard of this term? Sapiosexual. It's somebody who's attracted to intelligence. Like IQ's above 130 is what really gets there. Abacus rattling, know what I mean? And I see a lot of people claiming to be sapiosexuals on dating sites. And I get it, smart is sexy. But then I'll see the same woman misuse the word there 3 times in her profile. You can't claim to relish intelligence and not know your THEIEs from your THEIRs. If you're really a sapiosexual, would you even be on this app with my dumb ass? Or would you be at home pleasuring yourself to the cosmos and climaxing every time Neil deGrasse Tyson talks about string theory and its relation to the multiverse? If you were really a sapiosexual, would you be posting pictures of Bumble of you posing next to a sedated tiger? Come on, we all know it's a thing. Or would you be at home making love to the sweet, sweet sounds, the Hidden Brain and Radio Lab podcasts, while your non-gender conformist lover whispers dirty talk into your ear about the donation they made in your name to your local NPR affiliate? One more. If you're really a sapiosexual, maybe you wouldn't call yourself a dog mom? Which we all know is really just code for this animal has managed to satisfy the desire within me to procreate long enough to get me through my 20s. There's no women here, but that usually hits close to home. All right, I'll get out of here on this. The last year, it's fucking sucked. It's been terrible, right? But everybody here made it through that last year. And everybody that's here that made it through is stronger by virtue of having gone through it. So give it up to yourselves for being here tonight, for making it through this diet apocalypse or wherever at the end of it. And get ready, Because this next year, this next decade, it's about to be lit as fuck. How do I know? I'm a sapiosexual. No, just kidding. No, precedent. The 1918 flu killed 50 million people the world over. But when the dust settled, those that were left standing ushered in the roaring 20s. An era of excess, rebuilding, saying fuck the police in the face of prohibition and Art Deco for some reason. I'm more of a mid-century modern guy, but teach his own. So get ready to stay safe, but get ready because it's about to be Roaring 20s 2.0 at this piece. We're going to have Kevin throw a great Gatsby-themed comedy show up in here. The Leonardo DiCaprio version, not that Robert Redford bullshit. The parties are way more lit. It'll be dope. I'll drive up in a Ford Model T with a Tommy gun under the seat, sipping on one of those OG Coca-Colas that still got cocaine in it. Kevin will be wearing a zoot suit. One of the ladies will be smoking cigarettes out of those like 12-inch long Cruella DeVille cigarette filters. Ouija was really big in the 20s. Ouija. So the kids will be back in the corner playing Ouija, talking to grandma, because she just died of COVID. And then we're going to pour a champagne tower with those super shallow champagne glasses that for some reason were so popular at the time. That's annoying. They spill everywhere. That's fine, because we're going to spill some champagne for our brothers and sisters that couldn't be there with us. And then hug tight, firm embrace, cheek to cheek, breath to breath, all of our brothers and sisters that could be there with us with no masks, no condoms, lots of weed, lots of blow, just raw dog human interaction. Are you with me? Y'all are with me. I will see you in the promised land. I'm a Michael Wolcott. One more time for your host, Kevin Lance Murray. Good night.
Yeah! Keep it going for Michael Wolcott. And thank you so much for sticking around. Make some noise for all the comics you've seen tonight. My name is Kevin Lance Murray. I have been your host. You can follow me and find out information about more shows at Kevin Lance Murray. At Kevin Lance Murray. At Kevin Lance Murray. That's me on IG. Shout out to yourselves. Make some noise. You don't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here. Like in a reasonable amount of time. You don't have to rush or run. You don't have to jog or anything. But, like soon, All right, love you.